Hey, how's it going? Hey, don't forget to like the video and follow me, and I need your support. Ring the bell down there if you want to get notifications on what we're doing or when I post a new video, which is normally about once a week, Friday or Saturday, or sometimes even as late as Sunday. But we're doing that, so just, because we're tracking it, I want people to know that they can do it. That on this journey of weight loss, I want to tell you, I'm a Christian, and I filled with the Holy Ghost, and I speak in other tongues, and I'm proud to be a Christian. I work hard to try to be a good example and be as much like Christ as I can. I fail a lot. Sometimes it's just my laziness. But anyway, so this venture, of course, is about me getting in shape and transforming my body. I had, if you've been keeping track, that I got that report from the doctor that said I had blood pressure at 187 when I started this out. I didn't take my blood pressure this week, but I'm pretty sure it's getting lower because my we'll check all that out in a little bit. And some new things have happened this week, and it's exciting for me. And the biggest thing, I just weighed myself, woohoo, 249 pounds. So I lost 7 pounds this week, which is great. I changed it up, and I done some other things different, and we'll go over all that. But I'm having some success, and I'm gonna see that six pack eventually, right? And I've been following, a lot of people online. I have a lot of Facebook groups that have to do with what I'm doing, and that I'm joined into, not leading, but Thomas DeLauer, hands up for you, dude. I learned a lot from that guy. He's on here. If you have any questions about keto or fasting, he's probably a really good resource. He backs up everything with science, so it's cool. And he also has lived it, so it inspired me a little bit, although long videos. I guess him and I have that in common. All right, so another big change that you remember last week, I done intermittent fasting, and it just bombed, right? I didn't lose any more weight. I lost 2 pounds just like the week before, and that was just, I didn't like it. So I changed it up, and this week I fasted from Monday and Tuesday until evening, and then I done intermittent fasting for 2 other days out of the 5, or 3 other days out of the 6, however you want to say it. So I ended up losing, but I also have switched my diet. I went to keto, and I was pretty tired yesterday and day before, and I didn't do much. I didn't even get out and exercise really. But today I felt a little bit better, and so I went and exercised and made up a couple of the workouts, and even after the workout now I feel a lot better. And so it just goes to show you. One of my main questions was, I tried to ask all over the place if this stuff was still okay to take, if this was okay to take on keto. But after doing some research, nobody could answer it. But they say that caffeine helps the production of ketones. And if you don't know what keto is, it's when your liver produces ketones, and then your brain uses that instead of the glucose that it normally uses, and your body uses fat to produce ketones and burns that energy instead of using carbs and sugar. So it's a different way of doing it. And I'll tell you the truth, the hunger part was pretty tough, and the tired part was pretty tough. You know, my body, even now, I've already maxed out my calories for today, and I'm still kind of hungry, you know. It's not as filling. When I was on the low carb, low fat, high protein diet, which meant, you know, just lower carbs than protein, but still capped out at 1,000, at that time, 1,000 calories. I had more energy. But now, they say it takes up to 8 days, or even some people 2 weeks before the process really gets in full gear. However, I know that these are not very good indicators. I don't know if it's still. Oh, it turned. It was purple. It dried out, and now you can't see it. But the indicator that I had said that I was between next time I'll take a picture, between 1.5 millimoles and 3 millimoles, which is exactly where I want to be, except for I think it was on the lower side. I'll do the blood test tomorrow just to see where I'm at, if that's still the case. I bought both the strips that you test by, you know, going to the bathroom on them, and the blood test, because the strips are only good for like the first month, and then your body adjusts and puts out, because only the extra ketones come out in waste. So your body, once your body is used to it, then it doesn't create extra, right? So then you have to use the blood weigh. So, but I got both, and I'm already creating 1.5 or above. You know, it was a little bit darker than 1.5, so millimoles of ketones. That means I'm on the starting part of ketosis, and this is really only my second day, because the first day I blew my diet, and we'll show you that. But yesterday I almost blew it, but it was still within tolerance, and then today I was right on. But so it's starting to work, I guess. I don't know, or maybe it's all the fasting. But 7 pounds in a week is more like what I want to be losing. You know, 5 was my goal, right? Because they say to lose more than 5 pounds in a week is unhealthy, but I did that, so yay on that. So 149, and actually it's like 148 and a half, but I rounded up, you know, because water weight or whatever, you know. So it's cool though. It's cool. Tried my first Keto Bullet Coffee, Bullet Coffee, whatever it's called, and that's basically just regular coffee with heavy whipped cream and ghee, which is something I never even heard of until I started doing this. It's the fat out of butter without the rest of it, just the straight healthy fat. I don't know. So ghee, and I put a tiny bit of almond milk in there, and heavy cream, and monk fruit. No, I use stevia, because monk fruit has a carb count on it. Monk fruit has carb count on it, so stevia has a lower carb count. I don't know why, because it's processed with I guess it's because it has the sugar alcohol stuff. I forgot the name of it already. But all right, so that's where we're at. I started. I'm down 7 pounds. I started the keto diet, and also because I started the keto diet, when you're first starting, you're not supposed to exercise a lot, and I can see why, because you are drained. So I end up not work. And also there was a fire. There's a fire up here in California that this whole valley was full of smoke, so I didn't want to go out and run in that. But so I took 2 days off, but I made up one of them today on Saturday. So let's get to it. Let's go through all the stuff real quick, and well, let's get to it. All right, let's start here with Cronometer, or Cronometer, however you want to say it. This is obviously Monday. Monday's the day I fasted. I consumed only 19 calories, 19 kilocalories. So, you know, I worked out that day, so I burned 46 4,600, almost 4,700 calories on that day. This is pretty cool. You know, right here it shows you your carbs and everything. I'll show you on another one. Also, I want to say this about Cronometer. You can set it. You go over to settings right here, right there in settings, and you can actually set this for the keto diet, and that is cool. And it has a light, moderate, or strict, and I got it on strict right now, but that is way cool. So you just, here, I'll show you. You go here, settings. Oh, it's gonna make me, and then you go profile, target, right there, and then you can just come down here and see, let's see, right here, see keto calculator, right? And I have it set to rigorous, and then it tells you, and it sets it. If you set it to moderate, you can add the athletic bonus, right? It helps you take more carbs if you're working out. But I have it on rigorous because I want to see it more strict. So that's pretty cool, right? I'll try to go back this way. That way I won't have to move. So here on this day, you can see I'm still taking the RSP quadriline and 3 pills. Fitbit activity was only that's the walking or no, that's the just walking around regular stuff during the day. And then my sleep, only 5 hours it logged. Heart rate, look at that, it lowered down to 58 now, and so it keeps on getting lower. And I know that the resting heart rate, we'll look at that in a little bit, as it lowers, that your blood pressure lowers also. So that's what I'm after there, and which is some of the benefits of being on the keto diet, right? There's you're supposed to have extra energy, clarity of mind, you know, no cloudiness. You're supposed to be able to have it takes care of diabetes problems, gets rid of high insulin or high sugar problems, and it is supposed to be good with high blood pressure problems. So for these reasons, I decided to go ahead and try it. It makes no sense to me that you eat more fat and you lose weight, but 7 pounds in a week. And I just started, so I don't know, maybe it was the fasting combined with keto, or maybe it was just the fasting, I don't know, and the exercise like this day, you know, because I this is quite a deficit right here. You know, this is supposed to be able to show me my deficit when I'm, calorie deficit right there, right? So that deducts the BMR out of it, see? I don't know why, but whatever. All right, so had a Gatorade Zero. Now I know that has aspartame. It's not good, but it's good. I like it. It helps me with electrolytes. So okay, so that's Monday. Tuesday, I went ahead and ate. See here, this is where I blew it, right? 23%. Oh, here it is. A bunch of carbs. You know, I just went to town, ate normal. But I left it less than 1,000. You know, here we got it set up. It shows you that this is way out of whack for, because right now it's set for keto, right? So it shows you, boy, you know, I took way too many carbs. Look at it, it's circled in red. 400%. Right, so, but on that day, I still done the workout. I burned 3,300 calories, and let's see, what did I do to do that? Sleep, Fitbit, oh no, I didn't do anything. Look at that. It just says I burned it normal for nothing. Okay. I know that's too high, because I don't see any activity here. Do you see any activity? Heart rate. Fitbit 50, it's on, heart rate's on 59. All right, so also I want to track omega 6s, because if you omega 6s are too high, then that's not good. So this is not a good ratio here. Omega-3 to omega-6, that's not a good ratio when I'm eating those carbs. Let's go to Wednesday. Now Wednesday, you can see that I still didn't do it right. But I done it better. It's not circled in red. I got 99% of my carbs. That's only 20 grams, right? I got it set for 20 grams. So this is pretty good. But I had too much protein compared to my fats right there. See? But over here, you can see it's not too bad. Here's the protein. Here's the fats. I'm supposed to be at 75% and it's only 64%. So, and then my deficit was 1200. All right, so go to Thursday. Thursday, we're starting to look a little bit better, right? Only 15.4 carbs. You got the protein down to 28%. So that's pretty good. It's supposed to be like 25, but that's not bad. And then 67% on the fats. But look at the total calories. 1,700. Right? But I still had a 440. I had steak this day. And I guess I'm learning you can't, on keto, you can't have 8 ounces of anything. Right? No meat. The meat has to be 4 ounces or less, because when you have 8 ounces, this is what happens, right? You just blow your energy and everything out the window. And we're gonna look down here. Omegas are not good still. Okay, and on that day, obviously I worked out, ran, and gym. And then Friday, you can tell right here already, right, that I'd done nothing. Right, so I was feeling pretty tired. The keto's changing my body and everything, and so I just couldn't get out there. On Tuesday it was all the smoke, but yesterday I just was too tired, and I tried again to hit the 1200 mark, and I overshot again. Everything circled in red. I overshot everything. Right, so here we got but the percentages are real close. This is 71, 20, and 9. So the percentages are real good. And I'm still in a 700 calorie deficit there. So that's pretty good too. And those days, I don't forget, I was intermittent fasting, right? So Tuesday night I ate normal. After the fast, I ate carbs, everything. I just went to town. Wednesday, then I intermittent fasted, except for coffee in the morning, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I think one day I didn't. I can't remember which one it was. Okay, so energy should have been up there 140%, right? But this is awesome right here. This is a good ratio, and this should be getting me on ketosis, right? And here, this is awesome here. Look at this, 472% of my omega-3s and only 22% omega-6s. Omega-6 is bad, omega-3 is good, right? So I wish there was a way to check my cortisone levels, but I don't think that you can do that here. You actually have to get blood tests. But so this was the day that I had I had my first keto coffee right here, the full recipe. Let me tell you, butter and coffee, who'd have known that was so good? That was pretty good. You know, heavy cream, almond milk, butter, ghee, coffee, and stevia. And it was good. But it was like what was it? Keto coffee, 253 calories. Ouch. And you can even make it worse than that. But, you know, that's a lot of calories for a cup of coffee. You know, that's a whole breakfast. I tried to make this cauliflower oatmeal. And the cauliflower oatmeal, I used cauliflower rice that I just took cauliflower and put it in my food processor and then cooked it in the microwave until it was soft. And then put like a tablespoon of almond flour, a tablespoon of MCT powder, a tablespoon of ground flax, and a tablespoon of that chai flaxseed omega-3 booster that I use, and that's probably where that omega-3 stuff came from. It's way better. That I showed it in one of my other videos. You have to go back. But it's that omega-3 booster chai and flaxseed mix. That stuff just, it's awesome, and it doesn't taste bad either. And so it works well with all that. Did I like it? Not really. You know, it still tasted too much like cauliflower. I'm an oatmeal lover, and it was hard to, you know, I wanted some oatmeal. This morning I wanted some pancakes, but man, I didn't eat any. But I wanted to make some pretty bad. All right, let's go on. Okay, so today I did very well. See, my net carbs are down only 10.7 grams. That's awesome. That might even be too low. Proteins at 47 grams. And that's pretty good too. So here we go. 76% fat. Right at the mark. You know? And the protein is... How come it's not letting me read the other stuff? It just... All it's showing me is the... Evidently, it's not going to show me it. There it is. 16%. It's low. Should be 20% or above. So, and then carbs. So I might go out and have just a little bit of protein. It'll shoot me over the calories. Actually, I got 20 calories yet I can eat. Maybe some, I don't know, pure protein. I probably just drink a little bit of muscle milk, but I don't need that much. I don't know. I'll find something. I need to put probably another 2% or 3% protein in there. Anyway, because I still want to build muscle, you know, and so I don't want my body to lose its muscle, so I need to have protein in there. Anyway, so that's it on that. So if we go over here to myfitnesspal, it's all on there too, but all we ever really check here is the check-in, right? Is it the check? No, it's the reports. Reports. Body weight down to 249. Neck down. Waist down. Hips down. Everything. I lost net calories. Staying the same. High there on the 30th yesterday. That's because I didn't exercise. These are the days I didn't exercise. See? The days I didn't exercise, it causes me to have net calories. That's not good. And then you can check it all here. Where's the carbs? Let's look at the carbs here. See, we're getting better, right? I got 4 days in a row with 30 grams or less. That's getting better. Fat should be way up there. Oh, this one was low. Look at that. And proteins. This one was too high. Saturated fats. Oh my god. You know, I was taught that is bad. But, you know, whatever. We're trying this thing. If it works, it works. Alright, so there you go. Let's go to bodyspace and look at a couple things real quick. Lean body mass index. Look at that fall right there. Oh my gosh. Down to, what's it say? There, 151.89. My lean body mass, 151.89. And then, whoops, I'll have to cut that out. So, and here's my weight, of course. And it just keeps going down. Here we go. And I can't wait until I'm lose more, you know, but you guys don't need total measurements. Let's look at that. So it balanced out a little bit, but it's still headed down, see, in the last week. 234, 232, down by 2. Right, so that's cool. All right, so that's the week. Unfortunately, I didn't. I lifted. I done all the circuit training. I do that, but I haven't been lifting, and I didn't start P90X like I was supposed to. And but I am still having progress, so that's cool. All right, so if you have any questions, you can just put it down there on the bottom or whatever, and I'll see if I can help you out. All right. Till next week. Bye-bye.